and planning future.
So for me, my doubt or concern is, how is this going to progress? Like, we're now starting to broach the topic of like after decision day.
Tell me a little bit more about what those conversations have been like.
Yeah, so we were talking at a high level of like, okay, well, how soon should we be moving in together? And like, our leases end like 6 months apart. So kind of understanding, okay, well, in that meantime, like, are we just gonna have our own space until the respective leases are over? You know, those kind of conversations.
I don't think it's going to be a good idea to be living separately. That's where I'm like, okay, let's challenge here. Because if y'all are married, this isn't dating anymore, right? And so if we're talking about like, how do we have things be successful, help me understand why there's a conversation of when will it be right for us to move in versus, okay, whose place are we moving into, or are we getting a new place?
Well, number one, I've never been married before.
Right.
So, you know, I'm trying to just better understand how this all feels. Mm-hmm. And really, I'm just trying to hone in on my emotions. And so there's so many levels to it. Like, the first part I established, like, okay, do I like Chloe? Yes, I do like Chloe. We have that covered. You know, do I like spending time with her? I go through, it's like this categorical checklist. And then as you get closer to like, okay, do I want to be with her? Yes, I want to be with her. Do I want to stay married? Like that, those are those areas where it's like, I know what I want to feel, and I'm trusting that I will, or as best as I can, when that day comes.
And I know that as a married couple, we should be living together. But if after decision day, we have come to this place where we want to see this through and we still have a story to tell, where we're living is not going to impact that. What I want him to feel confident about is our way forward without bringing this extra layer of stress. So this is where I'm saying, don't worry about telling your mother. This is where I'm saying, I don't want you to even ask about the things that I feel are irrelevant. Like, I feel like this is the most mature relationship I've ever been in. This is the most fulfilling and satisfying relationship I've ever been in. So we are just trying to take every moment for what it is and hope that we can make a really informed decision on decision day.
I hear that. And my concern is the authenticity here, because your responses almost seem curated. It's coming off to me as like, okay, what's being withheld here? Like, what is this wall that's up, right? And if that's just for me or for the cameras or for production, okay, so long as that's not happening between the two of you.
I didn't come into this giving a damn what anybody thought. I came into this saying, I'm gonna be raw, I'm gonna be vulnerable, and I'm gonna hopefully leave this entire process with my person. I could not be more authentically myself.
I just, I really want you all to be more honest with each other after I leave. Because that's what my concern is like, oh, are they kind of like faking the funk, or is Chloe people pleasing? And then once cameras are gone and then real life hits, like, oh, here's all this stuff both of you all have been holding back.
Next time on Married at First Sight.
I want to be very clear. If we are going to stay married, we need to move in together.
It was like 2 a.m. in the morning, and he stayed with me the whole time.
Trying to talk to Lauren as much as I can.
It made me feel very safe in the moment.
We are not gonna go and try to buy a house right after this.
I'm still missing Austin really badly.
Like, he really did the best that he could, and I'm just like having second thoughts and feeling like I gave up too quick.
What would you do if he said no on decision day?
I don't know.
Now that I've really started to evaluate, I'm really questioning this marriage.